Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to the Sakura Succubus 3. My name is MS Punker1, and last video we just had was a normal day, except for was had kind of nice breakfast and a happy surprise on our way to work. But otherwise, it was kind of normal or ordinary day, I think. So is something gonna happen now in the evening, or are we just going home and fall asleep? Time passes in a blur. The working week crawls to a close, and before I know it, Friday evening is upon me. It'll be Saturday tomorrow. I promised to go out after a date with Cosmos. Then a proper date. I'm not entirely sure where I take her though. Might be nice to go to a cafe where I can treat Cosmos to one of the immensely sugary desserts. She seems to covet so much. But we've been on several cafe dates already. I don't want to bore her. I should try something new and exciting. Maybe we could go to movies. I think that new romantic comedy starring Ifumi opens tomorrow. But it might be insensitive to take my girlfriend to see my other girlfriend, who likes to call herself my wife. On the big screen. Cosmos is one of the clingiest members of my retinue. No idea how to pronounce that, sorry. And I wouldn't want to hurt her feelings. I don't get to spend much time with her as it is, and I hate to spoil our date and let her down. The movies is probably out then. But what about the theme park? I don't think I ever been there with Cosmos. Destinyland isn't too far away. You can get there on the train. It shouldn't take much more than an hour. Sorry for my throat, a little dry. Disneyland is super popular theme park for children and adults alike. It has a whole bunch of rides. The staff members dress up like popular Destiny characters, and there are parades and firework displays. Destiny instead of Disney, I guess. Cosmos interests tend towards the cute and kitsy, so I'm sure she'll love it. I may act dry and humorless, but I'm pretty fond of Disneyland though it's been years since I last went. Who doesn't love Disneyland? It's a place of hope and dreams and magic. But it's also expensive. Can I afford 2 tickets on my meager salary? Jeez, I need to stop worrying. I'm supposed to have fun on my date with Cosmos, not fret over tiny details. I don't think it really matters where we go. I'm sure Cosmos will be happy regardless of what I shows. He's not very picky. I'm sure that's what she say. That's a comfort. Though there are a few other things I'm also worried about. Cosmos is famous. If we go on anywhere too populated, we might attract attention. People will start snapping photos of us, and then news of our relationship will spread across the internet like wildfire. It would cause a huge scandal. People will find my address and start throwing eggs at my house. And Cosmo's reputation will plummet. She might lose all her fans. I don't want that to happen. Maybe she can wear a disguise. A pair of dark sunglasses, perhaps. Would anybody notice her then? Dating a celebrity, even an e-celebrity like Cosmos, is a lot of hard work. And I have to worry about this stuff with not just one, but 5 women. The mere thought of it is exhausting. I yawn, pressing my hand to my mouth. Tears bead in my eyes. It's getting pretty late. It's already pitch black outside. I should probably heat the hay. I can worry about what I want to do tomorrow. I settle down on my futon, sighing at the stress as the stress fades from my aching limbs. I feel light and fluffy, like I'm floating on a cloud. Within minutes, I fall asleep. I'm so exhausted I fully expect to sleep for hours and hours, but I can hear a voice. It's soft and sweet and feminine, and it sounds familiar. I'm only half awake, but I'm sure that's Cosmos. Good morning. I blink, wiping the sleep from my eyes, and sit up. It's still pitch black outside, and I know it's late before I glance at my alarm clock. It's not even 4 AM yet, Cosmos. No, I don't think so. It's a little inconvenient that she's attached a word like to get a couple more hours to sleep. It's a little inconvenient that she's attached. I would have liked to get a couple more hours of sleep at least. But if you courage sort of man to rebuff Cosmos' affections. I know she means well. I'm flattered you like me so much, Cosmos, but what are you wearing? Now that I'm slightly more awake, unusualness of Cosmos' attire strikes me with full force. She isn't wearing a pink holographic jacket and her criminally tight shorts, and neither is she wearing her clingy Succubus attire. Okay. The dress is one thing, an outfit is one thing, but what's with that paint? She's dressed up like a bunny girl. The curves are barely contained by the skin-tight leather top. The black leathered bears a few similarities to her Succubus outfit, but I suppose it's slightly more modest. That's not saying all that much though. Cosmos has paired her with a pair of black tights. Has paired her something I can't pronounce, layered, with a pair of black tights, which are ever so slightly see-through. The curve of her hips is clearly defined, as is the bulging of her full tight thighs. Her outfit has been capped off with a pair of floppy ears and a fluffy white tail. She looks utterly adorable. Cosmos glances down at her attire, her brow furrowed. Oh, it's not plain at all. I think it suits you perfectly. Yeah, it clings to you in all the right places. You can see all your curves. Your chest looks great, and there even a window so I can see your belly button. That's super cute. Cosmos giggles. I concur. Belly buttons are severely underrated. They can be pretty erotic. You do? Now it's my turn to laugh. I shake my head amused. What a funny thing to get worked up by. You did great. I gave Cosmos a thumbs up. She beams and claps her hands together. Cosmos' cuteness has helped me forget for a few moments how tired I am. But a few questions still remain. Did you walk here in that outfit all the way from your home? That's a relief, at least. I wonder if she could get in trouble for floating in public decency laws in get up like that. It's not like she's revealing everything. Hostesses in bars sometimes wear less. I'd rather not risk it though. Because quite a stir if Cosmos Moretti, a famous rapper pounder, was incarcerated for being simply too lewd. And how do you get into my apartment anyway? I thought I locked the door. Don't tell me I forgot. I hope I'm not going senile. I'm not even 30 yet. Oh yes, I should have figured. This isn't the first time Cosmos has bypassed locks and sneaked unbidden into my home. She's done it a couple of times already, which explains why I'm not more startled than I am. I guess I've become used to it. She freaked me out the first time she showed up in my apartment unannounced, but now I know she doesn't mean any harm. She's not the wicked succubus who wants to drain me of my life essence. She just wants to be my girlfriend. She's pretty pushy about it, but her innocence is kinda cute. The other succubus need to step up their game, or Cosmos will take my heart in one fell swoop. Right, I'm sorry Cosmos, I just... my voice trails off. Cosmos is holding something in her hand. Looks like a paintbrush. It braced is dripping with brown paint, is it? Actually, I'm not too sure about that. It smells a bit too sweet to be paint. Ah, it's chocolate. Is that melted chocolate? Slowly, Cosmos dumps a brown heart upon her cleavage. Bristles press against her pale skin, dyeing it. I watch on odd. I get belly buttons and armpits. This site is way more erotic than either of those things. Help you with what? Okay. After that escapade, I washed my futon and scrubbed melted chocolate from the tatami floor as best I can. Cosmos hops into the shower and she cleans herself. Fortunately, the chocolate comes away quite easily, but she does stain one of my towels brown. At least she has the wherewithal to look guilty about it. It's not like really angry either. It's only a stupid towel. Cosmos' happiness is far more important. By the time we put everything right, the sun has risen. It's 7 AM now. Too late to go back to bed. I still feel tired, but I decide to go ahead with my promised date. We eat breakfast together in my kitchen and set off to a nearby art gallery. Cosmos' experiment with melted chocolate must have inspired me. We walk around and examine all the paintings hand in hand. To any outside observer, I'm sure we look like an ordinary couple out on a date. Cosmos is wearing her cat ears, like always, but we don't run into any of her adoring fans. Maybe they can't recognize her when she's wearing more risky outfits. It doesn't seem like the men and women in the art gallery know Cosmos' real identity either. As a social media star or as a succubus. I doubt they know everything we did earlier this morning either. Even I'm a little shaken, and I was an active participant. Doesn't quite feel real. But the sensation of Cosmos' harm in my own reassures me that this is my new reality. I don't just have one wonderful girlfriend, I have 5, and I'm determined to make them all happy, even if it kills me. I care about them all far too much to choose favorites. Yeah, same as in the first one again. And if I'm remember correctly, this is the cover art for the first game. Alright. After our trip on the gallery, Cosmos asked if we could go to this cute cafe. It's a place I have many fond memories of. It's where it was here Cosmos and I had our first real interaction. Well, no, that's not quite right. Our first real interaction was on the train, when I was on my way to work, but I don't think that really counts. We didn't really talk. Cosmos just pushed herself up against me. Most decent. Decently, I might add. Back then I didn't even know her name. Never imagined that our relationship would escalate as it has. Or that we'd even have a relationship. Life sure does work in mysterious ways. She's my girlfriend now. Though, and it was in this very cafe that she confessed her feelings to me. Though she barely knew me, she was certain she loved me. She was interested in the man who had ensnared her exciting older sisters, Marina and Ayu. So she decided to nominate herself as my girlfriend. Technically, she's still the only one of the 5 succubi I know who's my girlfriend. Ayu calls me her cameraman, Marina calls me her partner, Ifumi calls me her husband, and Hazel calls me her wingman. My Cosmos is probably the most lovely-dovey. She likes holding my hand, sneaking kisses, embarrassing me, and well now, I cross my legs beneath the table. Since I'm kind of tall, my knees bump against the underside of the table, and it shakes, as does my black coffee and Cosmos's extravagant sundae. I swear, for such a skinny girl, Cosmos sure does eat a lot of sweets. I wonder where all the calories go. To her chest? That would certainly explain her figure. I'm not that big on sweet myself. I bought that sundae to you. So you could enjoy it. Not me. Cosmos pounds. Get so insistent about the strangest things. Cosmos pouts. Yes, you're right there. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make your significant other happy. Cosmos nods enthusiastically. A few drops of her half-mated ice cream drips from the spoon and land on the table. Cosmos jabs the spoon in my direction. You think your saliva tastes good? Good point. I smile. Maybe you could do what Ifumi does and sell your bottled spit. I hear it's very lucrative. In Kushikami sake. Yeah, it's a special kind of sake made from fermented spit. Cosmos brow furrows. I don't know if the genre that is the right word. Very dignified, like ancient Japanese art. You are adorable. I think you're adorable, even more so when you get all pouty. And now Cosmos' foot beneath the table. I'm not big on sweets, like I said, but I have no problems with your spit, and I bet the ice cream will taste pretty good when fed to me by a total cutie like you. Cosmos blinks her big shining eyes. Her face turns an adorable shade of pink as I slump the ice cream from her spoon. Slurp. She was the one who suggested, nay demanded, that we share the spoon. But it looks like she's getting flustered. Cosmos shifts in her seat. She drops the spoon on the table with a clatter and surveys me beneath her eyelashes. I swallow the ice cream with a shudder. I was right. It's too sweet. And smile. Of course I do. You're the best. Cosmos cups her cheeks with her hands. Well, you better get used to it, cause I'm going to keep saying it. Don't forget that I like you a lot. If I didn't, we wouldn't be going on dates right now. On a date right now. Cosmos squeaks. Aren't you used to being liked? You're one of the most popular creators on Rapper Pound. You must get compliments every single day. Good, and this can be a thing between me and you. Your fans can call you sexy all they want, but I call you cute, and I want to see all the sides of you that you don't show anybody else. We could go on dates together, and I do all the sappy couple things with you that you like. You can feed me in public, and we can link arms. You do whatever you want. If it makes you happy. Cosmos pouts and kicks me under the table. But I want to make you happy. No, it's not. Don't talk like that. I don't want you to think of this as a chore. I want you only to do things with me if you want to. Don't force yourself. I don't, and if you do, I tell you. I ruffle the top of Cosmos's head. Don't worry, we can't all be experienced with these things. It's come with time, and we have plenty of that. It's not like I'm planning to break up with you. Cosmos smiles. What about? Why would I ever do that? Do you believe me? Believe me when I say I want to be with you? I know I've been busy with work lately, but I really do want to stay by your side. Cosmos giggles. Cosmos brow furrows. She dips her head, her expression troubled. A few days later. My boss greets me jovially when I arrive at work on Monday morning. He slaps me on the back with one of his large meaty hands, and I try to suppress a groan. I'm glad my boss has warmed to me after years of my working underneath him, but being in his good grace is almost as painful as being in his bad books. Those yearly slaps of his hurts, damn it. I'm not a small man by any means. I'm one of the tallest people in my office, but my boss is tall and wide. I think he must have an extra 100 pounds on me, if not more. I hope he hasn't left any bruises. Right. What is it? I've been working at this company long enough to know what my boss considers newsworthy. He's a bit of a leech, and he loves running articles on famous idols, actresses, pinup models. This is ostensibly in the name of selling more copies of our newspaper. But in actuality, I think my boss just like gaping at all the photographies of pretty women I snapped for him. There's nothing wrong with gawking at pretty women, of course. Idols, actresses, pin-up models are in the business of being gawked at. But my boss doesn't do much to hide it. To hide his interests, shall we say. He's so transparent. So what's his job? Do you want me to meet some celebrity again? Arena. I sit up a little straighter. Arena's name has piqued my interest. Do you want me to take some photos of her for an upcoming article? Oh, really? Hadn't heard. She didn't have a chance. She's been so busy with work. Maybe this is why it's been so silent on the marina front over the last few weeks. She must have been busy arranging this charity ball, on top of all her other responsibilities. Marina sure is a hard worker. My boss slaps me on my back hard. I'm doing my best, sir. Not that Marina's fish or anything. She asked for me. My co-workers are beginning to whisper at this. I'm trying to keep my voices down, but I can still hear them. You finally realized. My co-workers commissionate with one another. Commiserate with one another, all the while shooting me various glances. If looks could kill, I'd be dead several times over. Fortunately, looks can't kill, and I'm very much alive. I just need to try and ignore them. Being the object of the office collective jealousy is painful, but there's no point in trying to argue back. The waste of my breath. And in any case, I'm too excited about this opportunity to pay what they have to say. To pay what we have to say much heed. The ball itself sounds like it'd be a fun event. Maybe I'll be able to try Foley grass. I think that's French or something. But I'm more excited about seeing Marina again. It's been ages. Yes, sir, I do my best. Yes, sir. I reply with touch less enthusiasm than before. I never thought of my boss as a very homey guy, but he's starting to sound like my dad. I wonder if my boss has any kids of his own. He's old enough for it, but I never heard him mention having a wife or a mistress, nor a family. My boss grins. I do my best, sir. I reassure my boss not that I really need to. The full extent of my relationship with Marina isn't public knowledge, but it's progressed further than I think even my boss realizes. We're bound together by a strong bond. I care for Marina deeply, and I'm sure she cares for me. That be why she invited me to this event. I bet she wants to spend time with me too. This isn't just a good gig, this is a chance to spend a bit of quality time with a woman I love. Can hardly wait. Just wonder what sort of dress she be wearing to this most prestigious of events. But I think that will be it for this video. Kinda funny actually that all these 3 videos have been started and ended on a night skyline like this. But yeah, like I said, that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!